Hey, what's up guys? Josh here, Fuga Tech, and with me right now is one of the latest phones by Vivo called the Vivo V20 SE. Now you guys have probably seen our other two videos about the Vivo V20 and the Vivo V20 Pro, so you guys might be wondering what this guy has underneath his sleeves and how it compares against the other two. So without further ado, let's go on ahead and check this device out. Starting with design, it sports a slightly different look compared to the V20 and V20 Pro, but still shares the overall design language. At a weight of 171 grams and the 7.83mm 3D slim body, it's still a light and sleek device like its other siblings. The back panel that sports the cool gravity black and oxygen blue colors blends nicely into the rest of the frame with those 2.5D curves. At the front panel contains the 6.44-inch AMOLED Halo screen that features a water drop notch to house the 32-megapixel AI selfie camera as well as the speakerphone. This is accompanied by fairly slim bezels on the sides with a slightly thicker chin. Checking out the sides, the right side houses the volume rocker and power button. On top, we get the triple card tray with slots for 2 nano SIM cards and 1 micro SD card. At the bottom, the USB Type-C port, loudspeaker, main microphone, and a 3.5mm headphone jack for all the wired users out there. Going back to the rear, we get a more elongated rectangular camera module that sports a stack of 3 cameras, which we shall be checking out later on. Overall, the V20 SE sports its own unique look within the series, but still takes a lot of cues from the overall design language as the V20 and V20 Pro. Also, given the muted tones of the two color variants, it may appeal to users who prefer a more minimal look. Now checking out the display, we get a 6.44-inch AMOLED Halo display coming in with a resolution of 1080 by 2400, which equates to a nice tight density of 409 pixels per inch. Given the same display spec as the standard V20, we get exactly what we expect. A nice sharp display with vibrant colors, great contrast, deep blacks, and a level brightness that will serve you well in harshly lit environments. Now moving on to the cameras, starting with the rear we get a 48-megapixel night camera, an 8-megapixel for ultra-wide angle, macro, and bokeh shots, as well as a 2-megapixel depth sensor. Checking out our sample photos, the first thing that pops out is the level of clear detail. We also get nice accurate colors and good dynamic range as well. As always, the secondary cameras come in handy for those unique ultra-wide angle and macro shots with pretty good quality. Now for the front camera, we get a 32-megapixel AI selfie shooter that gives us great selfies under good lighting conditions. We get nice accurate skin tones, clean details, and good dynamic range. Under the hood, the V20 SE is powered by a Qualcomm Snapdragon 665 chipset with an Adreno 610 GPU, along with a hefty 8GB of RAM and 128GB of internal storage. Checking out the benchmark scores we got, the V20 SE shows decent overall performance that's indicative that your experience with this smartphone will be a smooth one. Aside from basic tasks, it'll be able to competently handle graphically intensive games like PUBG and Call of Duty, but will really shine with something like Mobile Legends delivering smooth performance. The large 8GB of RAM also definitely helps with things like multitasking, while the 128GB of internal storage is plenty enough for all your apps, photos, and other files. Oh, and don't forget there's a dedicated micro SD slot as well. Now checking out the software, we get Vivo's FunTouch OS 11 on top of Android 10 out of the box. Now I'm sure an update to Android 11 is probably coming very soon, but either way, you're still going to get the best of Vivo's software experience with the Vivo V20 SE. People who've used Vivo phones will be greeted with a familiar user interface, while new users can appreciate the customization options, quirky features, and of course we've got Jovi AI Assistant in here as well. Powering the entire show is a slightly larger 4100 mAh capacity battery with support for the same 33 watts fast charge enjoyed by the entire V20 series. Given this large capacity and the fact that we've got a power-efficient chipset, this device can last comfortably for more than a day under moderate usage. In our standard video loop test, the V20 SE lasted for 19 hours and 42 minutes. As for charging, Vivo's claim is 0 to 62% in 30 minutes for the V20 SE, and we can confirm that it really is this fast to juice up the device. And after all is said and done, the Vivo V20 SE is a cool smartphone that offers a nice overall experience that includes a great design, pretty display, decent performance, solid cameras, and above average battery life and charging. If that's what you're looking for, then the Vivo V20 SE definitely deserves to be on your list. So what do you guys think about the Vivo V20 SE? Let us know down in the comment section below, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and be sure to visit ukutech.com for the latest tech news and reviews. This has been Josh, stay safe, and I will see you guys in the next video.